Boris Johnson!
He said, "Oi, Boris," he said, "you're the biggest swear word that I've ever met in the whole world." Have I anaesthetised you there?
I just, a sort of blankness descended my...
I was the hip-hop master mixer. What you get off on? I was hugging the shore hugging the pavement, hugging the curb, hugging the coastline, and I was going very, very slowly. Hugging the curb. As you do. Yes, do you? As I do.
It's perfectly true that I did once.
It's perfectly true that I have had some drugs.
Yeah, you betcha. It's lovely, and every time it's been lovely.
I just, a sort of blankness descended my...
you know as well as I do. No. And though, by way of a kind of, to show that I can learn, they sort of, like hello or something. Let me tell you. I think that this is because I think that is it's the. Do you think it's because I think I wanted to make a point. But the point I want to make. I want to make one point. I'm being paid for this show. A very good point. Take your point. I take your point. Actually a good point. Well, you must bear in mind, first of all,
the possibility that, beneath the elaborately constructed veneer of a, blithering idiot, there lurks a blithering idiot.
The second, a more important point is, of course, that I ride a bike over a charcoal grilled, charcoal grill. Sort of, have it all 6 months or so. I'm being blinded by a frisbee or a champagne cork or decapitated by the killer rabbit in Monty Python. Or is it Norman Foster? Norman Foster, sorry. I'm just being reprogrammed here. I'm happy to be elucidated, and I sit at your feet, and they stole my seat. People who shout at me on bicycles. Sod off, you Tory tosser. Whatever. You know what I mean? Yeah. I mean, why? It's all right. I don't mind being told to sod. I don't mind being told I'm a Tory tosser, but when I'm concentrating very hard on my life, it's pathetic. How do you do yourself a proper job? I think it's steady on. Yeah, save it for later. Yeah. I said bollocks.
Are you allowed to say that on telly? I shouldn't say that, actually.
Don't do it. He did not have a riot and then stone Edwina Currie to death. He did not do that. He did not cut crime. And meanwhile, the hand of John Prescott was on a hot cross bun. Boiled eggs, yeah. I'm all right with omelettes. Yeah, I can imagine omelettes all right. Someone did once throw an egg at me, but luckily it missed me and hit a chap from The Guardian. Under the eyes of assorted CCTV cameras and various members of the Metropolitan Police.
I had the testimony of 2 traffic wardens. That's the sort of thing that goes down big on Top Gear.
Yeah. Yes, do you? As I do.
Do you know? No, not the faintest. I do. Well, I do. But I do know. I know more. No. I do. Yeah.
I think that's true. Yes. Yes. Yes, I do. Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really know. I put it to you. Ladies. That is.
It is. No. Now, what are you asking here?
What do you really know your stuff, though?
Very serious. How do you know that? You obviously been doing some research. How did you raise the question of their beauty? What was your sort of? I mean. If you want to sort of political. You want me to give that man a coconut. He said a coconut. Whether or not we can supply coconut or not, I don't know. But no, I'm very well in with the catering department of Hades or
yes.
wherever. Don't they? If you sniff them too close, and they're the albumen. There should be. I don't mind. It's a little fug-filled thing at the back.
Once it's in that dreadful hammock.
He thrust his hand through the window of my battle bus, and every time it's been lovely.
Probably only had it a couple of times. But it'd be pathetic for me to deny that I've had it. I can't remember. Pornographic publications. I could get you a copy of it round to you. Los Crocone. I like that one. Yeah. And grotesquely let down by Chateau Neuf du Pape. Flower pots and stuff. The occasional hippo.
We've driven a tractor very fast whilst cycling.
Into the upper carapace of this wonderful onion. Nonsense. I love you. Gridlocked poor people hooting at each other. Someone hooted at me. Personal rancour comes in by the time the not the next election, we never know when that will come, but by the time the election for London Mayor comes. It's fumbling all over the place.
We will have...
What do you mean?
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Is it?
No,
Is it that?
No,
No, my dear fellow.
Never mind that one.
Since you mention it... Some people say I'm obsessed with dogs in the manger. I will have those dogs humanely euthanized.
I just, a sort of blankness descended my...
What?
What?
A potato clock. Gets a potato clock. And when they've got their potato, when they've got a potato
They
clock...
have a potato clock.
When they've got a potato clock, they have...
I think they should bring back Angus. Bring back hanging, but bring back Angus.
Boris Johnson!
Thank you, Boris. Thank you. Thank you. First-rate chap.